All right, what's up, folks? It is Thursday, October 27th, 2016. Rich Van Tassel with you, giving you our preview of tonight's game. It's a little late. It's about quarter to 8 right now, so this video will be coming up just as soon as the game starts, probably a little before that. My apologies. But I had a busy day today. Tonight we have the Jacksonville Jaguars at 2-4. They are 1-1 on the road, traveling to Tennessee to play the Titans 3-4, 1-3 at home. Not going to get the job done there. We'll start with the injuries. Very short injury list. The Jacksonville Jaguars only have one listed. Roy Miller, the defensive tackle, is on injury reserve. Tennessee is listing no players out. Now, NFC South game, both teams coming off disappointing losses. I picked them both to win. I might have picked the Colts over the Titans, but I'm pretty sure I picked the Titans. We look at it. Houston 4-3, so no team running away with that division, of course. Tennessee is 0-2 in the division. Jacksonville is 1-0. So certainly Tennessee really would need this game because with this division being as weak as it is, division record is gonna certainly carry a lot of weight. You look at it as well. Indianapolis, who's 3-4, is 1-2. Houston, who's 4-3, and on top of the division, is 2-0 in the division. They just can't win a road game. That seems to be their problem. So Jacksonville, despite their struggles early, despite a disappointing showing against the Oakland Raiders, a game I thought they would be able to handle with the Oakland Raiders coming west to east, they certainly still have an opportunity to win this game, get themselves to 2-0 in the division. So we'll have to see how that plays out tonight. Of course, with the Jaguars, we've discussed their running game situation. It's really not been good. Through 6 games, TJ Yeldon is the top rusher. He's at about a little less than 3.5 yards per carry, and he only has 200 yards. A lot's been placed on Blake Bortles. But even with that being said, Marcus Mariota has more yardage. Now, granted, Mariota has played one more game than Bortles has and only has about 30 more yards exactly. But still, Marcus Mariota's putting the ball up, and he had one of those games, a few too many turnovers last week. Once he can develop his consistency, then I certainly think Tennessee would take off. For Jacksonville, Blake Bortles, almost 100 incompletions on less than 250 passes, 9 touchdowns, 9 interceptions. So he's got to work on his turnovers as well. Top receiver for the Jaguars is Allen Hurns. Top receiver for the Titans, no surprise there, Delaney Walker, the tight end. He's really been a favorite of Marcus Mariota. And you look at the receiving numbers, for Allen Hurns, 24 receptions, 345 yards, 1 touchdown. Delaney Walker of the Titans, 24 receptions, 330 yards, 3 touchdowns. That should speak a lot to how poorly Jacksonville's offense has really been, because if you're not going to run the ball, at least be able to throw the ball with those good wide receivers and Blake Bortles. And you have a tight end who's the leading receiver of the other team, the Tennessee Titans, who is right there with Jacksonville's top receivers. So this is a very interesting game in this one. Two teams that certainly haven't shown the playoff pedigree. They're not winning the games that I thought. Frankly, I thought Tennessee would be a lot weaker, so it doesn't surprise me. Jacksonville, I figured they would take advantage of a few more opportunities, especially that game we discussed last week against Oakland when they traveled to San Diego. So Jacksonville's still in it, still has a chance. You got 10 games left. You can get a start tonight going on the road against a team that's struggling at home in the Tennessee Titans. I haven't been good with these Thursday games, frankly. I don't even know how much of this I'll watch. I'm kind of curious to see how Jacksonville plays, but these Thursday night games have been basically garbage for the most part. So, Tennessee has a pretty good defensive line, but Jacksonville doesn't really run the ball that well anyway, so that's going to be a wash there. A lot's going to be placed on Blake Bortles in this game, and this would be the opportunity for him to come away and really show what he can do as a quarterback, as a rising young quarterback in this league. Maybe going against my better judgment in this one, I think Jacksonville's going to find a way to get it. I think they're the better team than Tennessee. They're going to have to find a way to slow down DeMarco Murray and obviously at least try to commit to the run. Like we said, Tennessee's defensive line is pretty solid. They're not great, though. It's something that Jacksonville's going to have to develop. That's why they brought in Chris Ivory, but I'm surprised they've struggled as much. And frankly, I'm surprised TJ Yeldon hasn't been as good thus far in his career. Marcus Mariota for the Titans, he's going to have to limit the turnovers. I think he does. I just think Jacksonville comes away with this. I may be looking like a fool at the end of this one, but I like Jaguars. Relatively low scoring. I like 23-20 in a close game. And Jacksonville's able to move to 2-0 in the division and keep themselves right there with the Houston Texans. All right, so of course, this coming Saturday, we will give you the rest of the game picks for now week 8 of the NFL season. We are cruising right along, and remember, anything else that comes away with the NBA, that's probably why I won't watch most of this game. The Celtics are playing tonight, but any real breaking news in the NBA, we'll give it to you. And of course, we have the weekly NBA report, which we will be doing Sunday, but we'll go over that more when the time comes on Saturday and we discuss all the NFL games. I'll give you the preview of what we'll be doing for Sunday when it comes up. So be sure to stay tuned for that. Thank you all so much and enjoy the rest of your night.